I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Welcome, fellow Fusioners. Carrot King here, and today we are playing my optimized version of Goukis. Goukis basically have the cool effect when they are sent to the graveyard. They can, while they are on the field, from the field to grave, you can search out any of your other Gouki monsters. So if you use Suprex, you cannot search out any of their Suprex. Usually, it doesn't have too much synergy, but it works really well with your Silent Swordsman. Silent Swordsman contribute one warrior monster to summon itself to the field. Usually, this would be a down because you'd lose the one card to get a card out, but with Goukis, you get back your material. So basically, I'm going to go over the Goukis and I'll go over some of the other cards. Goki Suprex. When he's normal summoned, you can summon one Goki monster from your hand, and then when he's sent to the grave, you can search out another Goki. Suprex can summon himself, too, so if you have two of these in your hand, you can summon a second one from your hand. Which works really well with Ties That Bind, because you can boost it up with having two Goki Suprexes for lethal. Besides that, we are running Goki Rise of Scorpio. I would recommend running two of these and two Twist Cobras, but I only have one, so I'm running three Rise Scorpios instead. Basically, if you control no monsters, or all of your monsters are Goki monsters, you can normal summon it without tributing. And then when it's sent to the graveyard, you can search out another Goki except for itself. Cool thing about this is you can summon them out with Suprex, or if you have nothing, you can summon him. Or if you have, or if you have a Suprex on the field or something, you can summon him another turn later. But the only downside about him, which is why he's not the best, is if you have Silent Swordsman of any kind, you cannot summon him without tribute. You have to tribute something if you have a Silent Swordsman on your field. So that's the only downside about this one. But he's still really good stats. Him and Suprex is lethal because that's over 4,000. Then we have Goki Twist Cobra. This card is actually fantastic. When you can basically quick effect tribute a Goki monster, then target one Goki monster you control. It gains attack equal to the original attack of the tributed monster, and then when it's sent to the field, from the field to the graveyard, you can search out another Goki card. This is really good because it's a quick effect, so if they attack into your, if you have this on the field, and they attack into Suprex, you can tribute out your Suprex and boost it, or if they attack the other way, you can tribute itself to search it, and then you can search out another Goki card. We are running one Iron Claw. If you had three Twist Cobra, you probably want to run three of these and take out these, so you only have one Red Scorpio. I like Iron Claw because it gives it a little bit of attack boost, so if your Gokis are a little smaller than you need, you boost them with Ties That Bind, and this gives you another 500 attack, because basically this one is during the damage step, so that's basically when you attack. So it has to be when you attack, your turn. During the damage step, so any point before it doesn't work, has to be during that part. You can send it to the graveyard from your hand, and then until the end of the turn, that monster gains 500 attack, and it's unaffected by your opponent's card effects, but it's only during, it can only be activated during that damage spot, so it's not fantastic, not that good, but 1,000 attack can come up pretty often, and you can still normal summon him and tribute him for your Silent Swordsman. You want different names so you don't just tribute off one thing and can't search anything else. Iron Claw also has the effect when you send the grave, you can search another one. So pretty good. So Gokis are pretty good. You'd want to run 3 Twist Cobra as much as possible. I would even take out Iron Claw if I had them. But you probably just 1 Rise Scorpio, 3 Twist Cobra, because this card is fantastic. Besides that, we are running the Silent Swordsman. So, Silent Swordsman is 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. You summon him by tributing a warrior monster. All of your Gokis are warriors. So it's very easy. Now, the cool thing about it, once returned, when your opponent would activate a spell card, you can negate it. If you have multiple, you can negate multiple in one turn, up to the number you have. So basically, once during each standby phase, he gains 500 attack. So you summon him, 1,000, end turn, gains 500, so he's 1,500. Your turn becomes 2,000, and he will keep going up, so he can get really big, and you can protect him very easily. The cool thing about this is, usually you don't have an out with the cards we have to Cocytus, but I actually beat a Element Saber deck by using the Silent Sword Slash to have some really cool effects. Besides that, we have the... Oh yeah, besides that, basically when he is destroyed by battle or card effect, or your opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Silent Swordsman monster from your hand or deck except Silent Swordsman ignoring summoning condition. So your one target will be Silent Swordsman level 7. It can only... For this deck, it can only be summoned by your Silent Swordsman being destroyed. But when he is summoned, No spells activate on the field. So field spells turn off. So I versed a Neos player. I turned off their Necro Valley and 2 favorite heroes. I could swing over all their cards, no problem. So this card is devastating. You do have to find ways to protect it because spell trap cards can still affect it, but no spells. So you can do a lot of damage. So if you verse a hero deck, they're done. They're not going to be able to fusion summon unless they're on the right back row. They're done. So he's really good. They can't use anything, all spell effects in the field. Now we're running this one spell, Silent Sword Slash, because it has a really cool effect. It's limited to 2, so you cannot run other limited to 2 cards. And there's no reason not to run these 2 if you're running a Silent Swordsman deck. Because basically, you can target one Silent Swordsman monster you control. That monster gains 1500 attack and defense permanently. So it will permanently get that attack boost. And until the end of the turn, it's unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Basically, you want to attack if they chain a Karibo, Floodgate, anything that will destroy or affect your monster. You can chain Silent Sword Slash, make it protected. So it can be either your big Silent Swordsman level 7 or your smaller Silent Swordsman. But these things get pretty big too, so it's pretty effective. Then it has the cool effect where it cannot be negated by your any effect. So basically, your Silent Swordsman level 7 does not negate it. So it can go off even with the negation of its effect. Besides that, it has the effect where when it's in the graveyard, it can be the same turn, so you can use it and then do the effect. When it's in the grave, you can banish it to search out a Silent Swordsman monster from your deck to your hand. So you can either thin your deck by searching your 7. You're not going to do that usually. You're going to search out Silent Swordsman and get it going. So you can do some cool plays where you set your Silent Sword Slash. If they don't Cosmic Cyclone, they destroy it by other card effects like Shiranui's will pop it. You can then search out your Silent Swordsman and get your plays going. 3 Fiendish Chains, because we want some more disruption and some ways to affect our opponent. You can replace this with other cards that can affect like Nadia, Floodgate, just things you need to help stop your opponent from doing plays. And 3 Wall of Disruption, because we want to have ways to... Basically, we're a beater deck, and this is Wall of Disruption is really good for beaters. And Ties of the Bind boost everything. So this deck's pretty good. It got me from Plat to Legend, no problem. And then it has the random fusions, which match pretty well. Cool. Well, that's the deck. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. That's the deck. Now the gameplay. Alrighty, going first. Ooh, interesting. Fortunately, it's our only Twist Cobra. You want more than just one, but it's our only option. So we can search out our Super X. So if we draw another Goki, we can summon it next turn. Pass. Nice, 1500 attack. Sucks we never want to draw a level 7. Level 7 we want always in the deck. Or field. Silent Swordsman is a very cool card, though. I need to make a Silent Magician deck, but I'm trying to avoid Synchros if I can. Until I hit that 1,000 sub mark. It'll hit soon. You guys are fantastic at subscribing. Come on. Bastion, kakata de koyo. A Goki mirror match? Oh my. Okay. Watch him run the same thing exactly. Oh, that's actually scary. So we can summon Brio. We're in a bad position. So you can Synchro, summon Brio, bounce our guy. Doesn't even use a spell to do that. Actually, just pop our guy if we wanted to, but he may not want to. Wearing some Black Rose, pull up the field. That'd give us an advantage, actually. Samurai Destroyer? Yep, negate our effect. Oh, if that hurts. Well, we have another one, so we'll just crash that into his Twist Cobra. Really? Okay. I thought you wanted to negate our effect. That's weird. Sure. I'll summon from hand. Cool. Works for me, bro. Silent Swordsman level 7. Draw. So we got Fiendish Chains. So we'll just set this. Summon. Activate, ties the bind. Yeah, unfortunately, he'll have 2 Goukis next turn, but we can negate the one of them. I'm guessing that's half damage? No, that wouldn't be that. Might be, it might be. Yeah, he won't be able to activate the claw, because it's only one of your monster attacks. Or it's a Goki, but it only does attacking monster, I think. Could you do your opponents? That'd be interesting to test the claw on your opponent's Goukis. So you search one? Yeah, you search Suprex. Summon Suprex, we're going to negate that. Yeah, we don't want him getting any more advantage. Negate. Boop, boop, boop. See, this is where we needed another Twist Cobra, so I think did we use ours? Oh, there we go. Cool. There's game 1. Next game. Going second against Odeon. That's not good. You want to go second against Trap Decks. Ooh, that's a good card. That's a really good hand, actually. Summon Suprex, Summon Rai Scorpio, Sacrifice Suprex for Swordsman, and then we have Silent Sword Slash. Oh, need to work on my enunciation a little more still. Uno, dos. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Draw. Another Rai Scorpio. Alrighty. Yes. Floodgate me. I dare you. I kind of want to wait. Part of me doesn't want to even summon Silent Swordsman yet. Oh, keep hitting that cord, my bad. Let's see here. So we passed. Guess we can tribute. Yeah, I'll do that. So that means we can search the Twist Cobra, who can boost this guy to lethal for 1 OTK. Really? Interesting. Okay, so he's trying to kill our guy. Silent Sword Slash. Negated. He has to change something else if he wants to actually affect me. Let's actually use this right now. So I could have not used it and gotten out a bigger one. We wanted to force that out, yeah. Karibo, okay. Because if this dies to anything, we just summon out our bigger guy, but we want to force him to use his cards, so if he's using that and knows we're going to get something bigger, he just uses the Grebo. Okay, so we'll set you. Normal you. Turn you on. Rising Scorpio attack. Damage step. Tribute. Oh, I forgot to use my... Oh, that sucks. I miss making mistakes. Super X to hand. I forgot to use my skill. Oh well. Game. Woo! I made a lot of mistakes that game. Oh well. Next one. Going second. Okay, so we got Scorpio, Swordsman. That's a pretty good hand. If we got a Super X, it'd be perfect. Three back row. Pass already. Ooh. What a good hand. Yeah, two of these and a Silent Swordsman is basically game. Because you need like 3 interruptions to do anything. It's actually stupid. That's why they limited discarded too, because it's just stupid sometimes. Tribute you. Summon out Silent Swordsman, and we get our warrior back. That's so nice. Goki searching back another Goki. How's it you don't run out of resources. It's fantastic. And the fact that Super X can summon Super X is actually important. Ties the bind, and time for lethal. Silent Swordsman game. Boost. Boost. $4,000. And this is why they limited Silent Sword Slash to 2. Because you get 2 of them out, and you're in a good position. Next game. Going first. Not ideal, but playable. Pass. So we will negate core. Next turn. Draw. Come on, no. May not be worth attacking, but I think he has Cosmic Cyclone anyway, so might as well attack. Good, only one. Oh, it goes for the monster. Ooh. Okay, so... Right, Scorpio. Something bigger than a... Chimera Tech is what we want. Cyber style. Cyber load fusion. Yeah, that's fun. Not Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. So the most important part is less so preventing the back row destruction, more so preventing the milling of monsters to the grave. So we can't make more fusions next turn or trigger his trap card. Oof, 2 back row. Draw. Twist Cobra, alrighty. Yeah, this is our only way to beat it right now. Hopefully. Never mind. Floodgate's fine, we just need to draw a Silent Swordsman. I mean, he's far away from enough Cyber Dragons, so... Decent spot we're in. Let's be face up. Interesting. Not worth risking right now. We'll test it later. Oh no, it's not face up in the field. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll tribute this, and that way we have the Suprex for next turn. Ties that bind. Attack, right, Scorpio. Yeah. So he needs 2 Cyber Dragons, a fusion, and a trap card to do anything. So he has Cyber Dragon and a probably fusion. His trap card set. Ooh, my other back row. Interesting, actually, that he did that. Cybernetic fusion support. I mean, what's that? That's only 2. That's not enough. Okay, cool. Draw. Cool. Yeah. There we go. Next game. Alright, go in second. Dark Signer, Rex, Goodwin. Goodwin. Ooh. Suprex, Cobra, Slash. Such a big sword. 2 set and a set monster. Cool, that's actually a perfect draw. Go, Goki, Suprex. If he negates this, I basically lose. In some cases. Unfortunately... Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't, like, summon Suprex, summon another Suprex, summon something else, because it has to be normal summoned. So we're going to tribute this. I'm going to keep the Silent Sword Slash in hand, I think. We have Suprex, so I think we're going to search out the Rise Scorpio. That works, yeah. Ties that bind. Battle. Suprex attack. Mystical Elf, no! Okay, so it's the number 3. Gotcha. That's fine. It's not worth using this. If he pops this, we just summon the other one. Plus we can negate 1 spell. Wonder what the back row is, though. Double Raigeki break. Pop, pop. Then we just win. Ooh. Interesting. So I can summon level 7. Or you can just Black Rose the field, but that'd be more beneficial for me, because I get a search and a summon. Now it's destruction. If you had good back row, I'd probably hit this one, the Silent Swordsman. Oh, that's right, only gets back row. And then that one, Karma Cut? Ooh, that could have been devastating. Could have been devastating. Silent Swordsman. Void Trap Hole. No, I should have set this. Yes. So, searching out the Iron Claw. Let's go. We're gonna kill his monster one way or the other. Another Rise Scorpio. Yes. Do we want to set this? Yeah, we'll set it. Battle. Attack. Cool. No response. Go. Suprex. So we're only in trouble if he gets another Spirit Master, because they need to summon this back. Woo! Alright. Cool. Well, that's Goukis with Silent Swordsman. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. Keep fusioning. Let's go Slash.